How's it going, everyone? And welcome to the first episode of Fallout New Vegas. I am super excited to play this, so let's just jump right in.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Okay, so I completed the character creation portion. Here, I just get that out of the way. Off screen, this is what my character kind of looks like. Kind of like I built him kind of like a gunslinger. He's actually built around playing as the Ghoul from the TV series. Bethesda has released the official special stats for the main characters. So yeah, built my guy around the Ghoul. I thought he was a cool character and enjoyed that show a lot. So let's see what Doc Mitchell has to tell us now.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style.
Yeah, I'm a bit naked. Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
I'm not gonna do hardcore mode. Nope. Vault 21, huh? A little punching. There's Victor. Go talk to Sunny Smiles at the saloon. Get some buffalo gourd seed. Who's this guy? Easy Pete?
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
That's Benny. Why do you call it Easy Pete? Yeah, Benny is actually voiced by the late Matt Perry.
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Bighorners? You're a prospector? Sweet.
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it. Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Yeah, well, I kind of want to know what that too. What are Bighorners used for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Yeah, what about the Legion?
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it.
Caesar,
A couple
you're
of
right.
years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
You know, I'm not gonna worry about anything else here. At least for not now, anyway.
Go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Thanks for the advice. I guess I have to go to the schoolhouse and check that out, because, you know, my character's not gonna listen.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Hey, Doc Mitchell told me you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside.
Whoa, what is that
behind
supposed to mean? Rude. Very cool shit in here I can steal, apparently. It doesn't look like it. We'll just meet her and back, I guess. Can we just follow her? Can we just follow her? Okay, wanted to equip the weapon, so. Hey, Cheyenne.
See the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
Yep.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Oh, geez, I'm a bad shot.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Come on, that one's like bulletproof. What the hell, dude? There you
Try
go.
crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
How do I crouch down? There we go.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Yeah, definitely following her that way. Being a game that's pretty old, this held up pretty good. The graphics are pretty sweet still. How do you do that? Okay. That's how you do VATS. Got it. That it checks to a button is the VATS button. These stupid geckos can be pretty quick on their feet. I'm with you, lady. I'm with you. Don't worry. Maybe I should get my 9mm out. They do better damage to this 22 rifle. I think it's 22 anyway. Okay. We talking first, or where you at? You're here.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay, so crouch down.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Making me do it? Yes, man, I'm gonna get my 9mm pistol out. By the way, it's a varmint rifle. I was way off with a 22 rifle. Sneaking up on that gecko, he's toast. That one saw me. Shot in the back. You're not gonna get the drop on me, dude. Okay, go with this guy, loot him of his hide and shit. And some meat. So we're gonna talk to Sonny. Thanks for the backup, Sonny.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Does that mean you're gonna pay me, or do I have to pay you? He says worth some caps to her. It's like, sounds like I have to pay her.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with two of us. Come with me.
Is this Shanghai? Shanghai barking? What's wrong, Shanghai? Timmy's stuck in a well?
Come on.
Okay, where's the last one? I knew I got the rifle in my favorites. Definitely not her dog barking. How do you run? Can you run? That's... I feel like I'm moving like at 3 miles an hour. Yeah, we have to save a girl here, don't we? Where's she at? Oh.
Come on.
Dang it.
Get him off.
Ah. She did pretty good with that butcher knife. I barely helped her. There's actually a chance she could actually die. And I think the first time I played this game, I actually ended up having her die. But she like held her own with that butcher knife, man. Her suitcase. Is that hers? Dealing the crap out of her. Okay, we better go talk to Sunny. Where'd she go? So she's up this way. The deed is done. We saved the damsel in distress.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you.
50 cats.
Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Sure.
All right, then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay. Sounds easy enough. First, we'll go to the graveyard, and then we'll go to school. The graveyard is this way. Yeah, we made it to the graveyard. Looks like we're going to have to take some boat flies out here. And I'm a bad shot. There we go. One down. The thing is, my rifle's in bad shape. I seriously need another one to repair it. Okay, what? That scared the crap out of me. It's just a bird. I'm fine. I'm fine. Shit, another one. Dang it! I keep pressing the wrong button for VATS. Used to VATS being in the L1. There's a snow globe. Okay, we're looking for... Got a plant up here for... I think xander root is the school. Oh, brock flower. That's the other one. Okay. One. See if there's any more brock flower up here. Not exactly sure how many we need. More stuff I can kind of steal. If I had a shovel, I could open the grave, but I do not have a shovel. Is there a quest says find as a singular Brock flower and Xander roots? I think we're good there. So we'll head to the school and grab the Xander root. Okay, since we're here, we'll probably just also go into the school and kind of explore that. I think I was there as mantises. Oh, don't want to kill that guy. Sorry, dude. Didn't mean to target you. Shot between the plants there. The guy kind of looks like Wyatt Earp. Yeah. Here's the Xander roots. Go inside here and investigate inside the schoolhouse. Oops. There we go. Try to get the light on. Oh. Another mantis. Giant mantis nymph. Holy shit. Out of AP. Load your weapon, dude. It's the mantis foreleg. Okay, I see. I kept thinking it was saying something about frog. I'm like, what? Pretty sure I'm not killing frogs. This lock or anything good? Baseball glove. I don't know why I took that junk. I'm used to Fault 76 and Fault 4 where you take all the junk and scrap it. And can, I can worry about that. Ashtray, I'm not gonna worry about that. I think there's a safe in here somewhere. If I remember right. I could be wrong. But there's one. Lockpick it easily. I probably don't have any lockpicks. Or the skill. A Programmer's Digest. Can I actually read that so I can hack this computer? Still don't have enough. Here's bobby pins, but I still don't have enough lockpick skill. So I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, let's go on. Meet Smiles, Sunny Smiles. There we go. That's her name. Nailed it. Okay, we made it back to Sunny Smiles with our Xander written in Brock flower.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Gecko steak. Make some of those. Okay, accept. Take one.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Yeah, we'll do that. Right after I make some steaks. And some sliders, some food that can keep my energy up and my health. Yeah, let's go talk to Trudy. So on the way back to the Prospector Saloon, I realized that you move a lot faster when you don't have your weapon. When you have your weapon out, you tend to move slower.
I'm done being nice.
Put it in.
Ringo
What's going on here?
I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What was that all about? Hey dude, you have a gun. Why do you pull a gun on that guy and, like, murder him? Okay, Trudy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I don't need to worry about what she has for sale. I overheard an argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Oh yeah, why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
You say murder, I say preemptive defense of your demise, so you know. Okay, what are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Yeah, it wasn't very bright, was it? Let's see here. Never mind, I want to talk about something else.
All right.
Let's see here. What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course,
Nice.
helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
You know they're criminals, so it doesn't matter. See here. So I help Ringo and Goodsprings will like me more. Will help the powder gangers, huh?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side.
Just keeping
but
my
people around
options
here wouldn't
open.
Appreciate it one bit. He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Okay, so do you know who attacked me?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Yeah, did they say where they're going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
I doubt I could repair her radio, so I'm not even worried about that.
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me. Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
It must not be part of Goodsprings then.
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago.
Never mind.
Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
They don't know much about the robot. If he's been there for 7 years, what's up with that?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy. Fine by me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to fix the radio.
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Maybe I was trying to think what she marked on my map. Maybe it was Prim she marked. Is there anything interesting going on in the rest of the Wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Okay. Tell me about the NCR.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
See what else here.
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of
Yeah, I have a
savages,
feeling if you have the power to make
no
electricity,
idea
you
why
have the
they'd want
power.
dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Yeah, well, I don't think I need to talk to her much more. I suppose you might as well have her tell me about the Legion.
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Yeah, well, I think that's enough information. The whole conversation, I've been eyeing that pistol in back. I'm gonna check it out.
Be careful out there.
Think I can grab it without her trying to murder me? Man. Go get something from the back. And you leave. Damn it. I want to steal that pistol. That pistol at some point will be mine. Okay, so what are we supposed to do? Okay, so it looks like we're just trying to go. We're gonna go talk to Ringo and try and help him with the powder ganger. So let's do that. Then we'll probably call the episode good. Okay, I believe this is the gas station that they said he is being held up in. So yeah, see if there's any loot around here I can snatch up. Doesn't look like it, so let's head on in. I don't think I need any Saparella.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Look, dude, I'm not an enemy.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Don't have time for games there, dude.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you gonna do about the power gangers then?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Well, maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I can ask around. You could probably get Trudy and Sonny to fight. But first I kind of want to ask, don't you think I can handle myself in a fight?
I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours?
We watch each other's back. What do you think, man? Yeah, I'll ask around, see if we can run up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Sure. Boxing times. For some melee. Carton of cigarettes. Here's a bunch of 9mm. Okay, well, I'll go talk to Sunny. I'll be right back. Okay, we'll see if Sunny wants to join her little bite.
Howdy. Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer?
For a bit, I'm gonna help Ringo out to take out the powder gang, as might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
That was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Okay. First thing the idea is how to convince Trudy?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Yeah, would Chet be willing to give supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
Yeah, I think you have to have... I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get Pete's dynamite. I think you have to have like a 25 for explosives, and I'm not even close to that.
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
You just steal it.
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. Not in Goodsprings, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Magazine and locksmiths, huh?
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
How you know I'm down on my luck?
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good, and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Goodsprings, so wildlife is always creeping in. Sure, what do you want to know?
I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's talk with someone else.
If you want to know anything else, I'll be waiting.
I can always talk to her later. Yay. If Trudy will help us.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Okay, well, I could try and... yeah, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to talk to her to helping.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
It doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to convince her to help us, so...
Be careful out there.
Okay, talk to Easy Pete.
Howdy.
What do you got, dynamite? Can we have it?
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Yeah, I need 25 for explosives. Lame.
Yup. Yup.
Okay, well, we are striking out. It's literally going to be just me, Sunny, and Ringo. And I gotta find this Chet guy. Yeah, he's in the general store. Dude.
Howdy. You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
God, we are severely striking out.
Right. Just keep me out of it. Is there anything else?
No, not right now.
Take it easy now.
We're pretty much screwed. Okay, go talk to the doctor now and tell him that we'll probably be visiting him here shortly after we all get murdered. Fabulous. Doc Mitchell, where are you? There you are, dude.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
See here, we need medical supplies. What's that? The town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Okay, they're using explosives. Do you have something for serious injuries?
I ain't
Definitely
got much,
gonna have to
it'll do you more
do
good
that.
out there than it will in here. Take what I got.
Hey, 2 doctor's bags. That's pretty good.
You take care now.
That's pretty much the only thing we have left to do is just maybe talk to Sonny? Yeah, I guess we just return to Ringo and get this going. I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, Ringo. Ready?
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Yeah, she's the only one that helped us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Nope, let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. At least 6, Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Okay,
I'll
let's
be settling
go.
at the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Okay, I have a feeling this is not going to go well at all. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind here till I get my AP back up. It'd have been nicer if, you know, the town would help, but whatever. Can I cripple him? Ooh, I did like nothing. Okay, this talks about reputation. Looks like they like me. Powder gangers hate me. That's fine.
I owe you a huge favor for this.
You did all the work.
These are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Will do. I think pretty much the more important people survived. This guy actually came and helped. That's nice of him. Okay, while we're worried about looting these guys off recording, don't need to watch me do that. I think we'll end the episode here. It's a good place. We got through the tutorial part. We helped this Ringo gentleman and saved Goodsprings from the powder gangers. So we had a pretty good episode. Accomplished a lot. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope I brought you some entertainment. And if I have, I hope you will join me in the next one. Until then, I love you all and be good people.